Why do you feel restless even when everything seems fine? You have the career, the home, the family, and yet, there is a low-frequency hum of anxiety vibrating in your chest. You feel like you are constantly running, chasing a horizon that moves further away with every step. We live in a world that glorifies the grind, where speed is equated with success, and stillness is mistaken for failure. But this constant rushing is actually a state of internal chaos. It's a pain point that drains your energy and clouds your vision. You are moving so fast that you've become a blur to yourself. Think about the story of Mary and Joseph as they traveled to Bethlehem. They weren't rushing to beat a deadline. They were moving in alignment with a divine decree. They were carrying the ultimate critical component of history. Imagine if Mary had succumbed to the stress of the journey, or if Joseph had focused only on the lack of room at the inn. Their external circumstances were chaotic, yet they carried a quiet, unshakable peace within. They understood the art of not rushing. In the realm of God's timing, speed is irrelevant. What matters is the frequency of your faith. When you rush, you are essentially telling the Creator that you don't trust the process. You are trying to force a wave of possibility into a particle of your own making before it's ready. In the language of the heavens, this is like trying to harvest a seed the moment it hits the soil. Now, let's look at this through a different lens. In quantum physics, there is a concept called the observer effect. It suggests that the simple act of observing a particle changes its behavior. When you look at your life through the eyes of stress and urgency, you collapse all your infinite possibilities into a single stressful reality. You are literally observing anxiety into existence. But when you master the art of not rushing, when you choose the frequency of faith, you change your observation. You stop focusing on the not enough and start observing the already provided. Jesus taught us that the kingdom of heaven is within. In quantum terms, that kingdom is the field of infinite potential. By slowing down and finding that internal stillness, you align your personal frequency with the frequency of divine order. You aren't just a physical body moving through time. You are an observer in a quantum field of grace. When you stop rushing, you allow the wave-particle duality of your life to settle into its most beautiful form. You give God the space to move the crane and drop the wow factor into your life in ways you never could have planned. Your peace becomes the very evidence that the outcome is already secured. Subscribe to the channel to receive more messages.